Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all. Dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Now tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey. You gotta turn on, turn on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. It symbolizes just one thing to me, man. It's just a constant reminder of exactly how good God has been to me over the years. And I thank him for it too, because I realize every day that I wake up that I would be nothing without him. That everything I am that's any good in me, I owe to him. Now, have I made some mistakes along the way? Yep. Bunches and bunches. And will I continue to make mistakes along the way? Yep. Not as many, hopefully, as I have in the past, because a lot of stuff I know better now. But you're still going to make mistakes. Now, hopefully I've limited the amount of intentional errors in my life. I've wiped quite a few of those out. But from time to time, because we're human, we're going to make a mistake every now and then. The trick with it is, y'all, is not to let the devil deceive you into thinking that once you make that mistake, that's it. You can't do it. You've fallen off the wagon. You can't reboard it. That's the biggest trick that he uses. He makes you think that if you keep stumbling, that you can't run the race. It kind of reminds me of a marathon runner. From time to time, I watch them on TV, and you'll see some people who finish the race, in a nice pace. You see people finish the race sprinting towards the finish line. But every now and then, you'll watch a marathon, and you'll see a runner, and the runner is in really, really bad shape. The key is they finish the race. See, you don't get disqualified in the marathon because you stumble. They don't take your opportunity to finish the race because you keep falling. That's not the key. The key is finishing. And a lot of times what the devil does is he makes you think that because you keep stumbling, because you're swaying from side to side, that, you out the race. Well, that's not the case. And see, and in this thing called life, let me help you understand something. Everybody falls. Nobody sprints to the tape in this one. Nobody just runs free and clear. There's some people running faster than you and all like this, and some people gonna get to the end before you. Let them go ahead. And when the end come, the end come. I ain't in a rush to get to the end. But in this race, though, when you're stumbling and you're falling, it's a part of it. No one gets through this race without stumbling and falling, swaying from side to side. So don't let the enemy deceive you into thinking that it's over. I try to be encouraging to people because I don't want people to get stuck on this thing, and my walk is very different from a lot of people's walks. And then I know a lot of people who walking in faith the way I'm walking in faith. But my thing in the morning is just to remind those that it's not a perfect walk, man, that it's not something that's set up where you're going to be skipping through life scot-free without any pitfalls. I keep saying it over and over and over again because, like I said, when I was in D.C., my boy Hondo said this to me, and it just kind of stuck with me, that the road to success is always under construction. You have to figure and count on the setbacks and the pitfalls, but it's those people that fight through will be the victors in the end. You cannot give up, man. Stop going somewhere and sitting down every time something goes down. It's going to go down. It's a part of it. It's going to happen. It's going to occur. There are going to be setbacks. If you go and sit down every time there's a setback, that's not how this works. It is designed that way. If success were easy, everybody would be successful. But success is just reserved for those who are willing to fight through, who refuse to settle for mediocrity, who want something more. Now, don't get me wrong. Success is defined by each individual. So what I may consider to be successful, you may not consider that. What Bill Gates considers successful, I might not consider. What Michael Jordan considers successful, I might not consider. What you consider successful, your boss might not consider. You have to define what that is for yourself. It may not be monetary at all. Your level of success could be tied up in community service. It could be tied up in family. It could be tied up in the church. Your level of success could be tied up in the boys clubs. It could be any number of things. Whatever your level of success is, you have to determine what that is. And the best way to determine that is to get in touch with your maker who created you, to find out what your mission and your purpose is so he can put you on track. I just had this conversation with my son, and we were talking about getting on the path that God has set up for you. So many times we find ourselves fighting through life because of so much uncertainty, because we have no idea where we're headed. It's like one of my sayings that I have at my mentoring camp for boys is that a boy without a male role model is like an explorer without a map. See, if you don't have a map laid out in front of you of where you're going, when you wake up every day, that pretty much explains the feeling of confusion, the lackadaisical attitude, the lack of purpose, the not understanding your mission, because you have not gotten in touch with your creator to find out exactly what your path in life is. What are you supposed to be doing? The moment you can identify that is the moment that you get started waking up with purpose, with a sense of direction, when you kill the sense of I don't know what's next or what to do. Now, there's going to be some confusing moments no matter what happens. There's going to be some uncertainty, but at least you'll know where you're going. So if you're tired of waking up feeling lost, abandoned, confused, don't know what to do, don't know what you're supposed to be doing, refer back to your maker. Because when he created you, he had a plan for you. When he created you, he had a path for you. Now, we've made some decisions to get off of both of those, the mission and the path, but God can get you right back on track. Do that today. Ask him what you're supposed to be doing. And listen, God has all the answers if you form the relationship, okay?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? It's another day. Today I really sat on the edge of my bed and I had to tell God just thank you. And I'm going through something right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm going through something. And I'm just holding on to the fact that he has never failed me yet. All I'm doing is hanging on to my track record of being 100% of surviving tough days, rough times, hard times. I'm just hanging on to that. I am saying to anybody out there that's going through something, and I know it is, hang in there. God ain't through with you yet. If God was through, if he didn't have nothing for you, you wouldn't wake up no more. So the fact that you up and you can hear me, that means God still got you. So come on, y'all. Let's hang in there together. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend of Nephew Tommy Jr.
You know what, Unc, man, sound real good today, Unc. You know, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
When the last time you just did something just absolutely regular?
Yesterday.
Regular?
What?
Yesterday.
What did you do regularly?
What you do yesterday?
Boy, I went to Bass Pro Shop out off Sugarloaf. Woo!
Yeah.
With Jess Cliff.
What's Sugarloaf? What's that?
Sugarloaf
Sugarloaf
Parkway. You know what y'all got in Houston. Y'all got a real rich area. You know where y'all live.
Sugarland.
Okay, we call it Sugarloaf, Land Loaf, whatever.
Oh,
They both
okay.
start with L.
Now let me tell you what. Here's the crazy part. I walk in. Soon as I walk in, I got on some black boots, black cargo pants, black shirt, everything black. I walk in. I got a skull cap on. It's a little bit hot for that skull cap in the stove, so I take it off. An Asian woman, she saw me. She had on an apron. She started reaching in her pocket to get her phone. She walks up to me. She said, "Oh my God, can I have a picture?" I said, "Ma'am, if you just wait to the end when I'm leaving the store, I'll take the picture, but I don't want to start that right now." She said, "No one knows you." Oh. I laughed so hard. Let me tell you something, man. I busted out laughing.
But she knew.
But she said, "No one knows you." Lady, what did you say? Just take a picture. No one knows you. I said, "Lady, ain't nobody never told me that before."
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for having that real moment. And just,
She hold you out. Nobody
I'm talking about, she broke me down. She said,
Yeah.
"No one knows you." And
You
then I
almost
found
believed it.
But let me show y'all on this Zoom what I found yesterday. Look what I found.
Bass Pro Shop, purple hat.
Purple and gold.
Purple and gold, Bass Pro Shop hat. Boy,
He tying that into the cues
Yeah.
and everything.
I bought 8 of them in case I misplace it. Boy, I had a great day yesterday. I found out a lot of stuff. Don't nobody know who the hell you are. Go sit down somewhere.
Yes.
Don't nobody know you.
All right. Congratulations for having a regular day, Steve. I
No
love
one
it.
knows you, son. Lady.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
This is the
Your own,
shoplifter.
but okay.
Let's go, cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
Yes, I'm trying to reach a Tanya, please.
This is she.
Hi, Tanya. My name is Daniel. I'm the head of store security here at your job.
Yes?
Listen, I'm trying to see, I'm going to have to, I know today's your day off. I'm looking at the schedule here. It seems that you don't come back in until Saturday. I'm trying to see if it's possible I can get you to come to the store. There's a bit of a situation I want to discuss with you. There's about $1,800 worth of merchandise missing from the store.
What?
Yeah, it's about $1,800 worth of merchandise, and we definitely know that this is a in-house situation. This is not someone walking in shoplifting. This is definitely an in-house situation with employees who have evidently been shoplifting from the store, taking things, and we want to get down to the roots of the problem.
Okay, so what you calling me for?
Well, ma'am, it's been brought to my attention that there's a possibility that you may be part of this situation. And
part of the situation? I ain't no thief. I don't steal. You don't call my house accusing me of stealing. I ain't stole nothing from nobody.
Okay, well, hang on, man. What I'm trying to do is just trying to
hang on, my. You trying to say I done stole something, and I ain't stole the thing.
Okay, wait just a second. Now, do you have a sister named Cynthia?
Yeah, what about her?
Well, now, it seems that here on some of the footage that we have on camera, that it's a possibility that it seems like your sister's actually wearing some of the merchandise that we sell here in the store. And
okay, just because she wearing something that we sell in the store don't mean that I stole it.
Well, we don't see where she's at. I've backed the footage up as far as I could. I don't see any footage of where she purchased this particular merchandise. And my assumption is maybe you gave it to her.
I ain't gave her and just because you don't see where somebody purchased it don't mean that it's been stolen. Okay.
Here's what I'm going to just get to the chase of this, Tanya. What I'm going to have to do is this. If I can't get you to come to the store, ma'am, and matter of fact, here's another question for you before I go any further. You have children at all, Tanya?
Yeah, I got children. Why?
Is it possible, because I'm missing a lot of baby merchandise as well. And
you know what? You really cruising for this morning, okay? Because you don't call somebody on their off day accusing them of stealing.
Okay, here's what I got to do. Are you coming into the office so I can talk with you?
I'm not coming nowhere on my off day.
Well, then what's going to happen, Miss Tanya, is I'm going to have to actually come to your home, check your closet. I'm going to have to check your kids and see if they're
do what?
Check and see if they're wearing merchandise that comes from this.
Come to my house if you want to, and they gonna take your ass up out of here in a body bag.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said. You don't call nobody. I bust my ass at that store. You understand me? I work hard for y'all, okay?
You've been busting. You
call here accusing me of stealing. I ain't stole from nobody. I don't have to steal. That's why I work all day. You understand me?
I think you've been busting your butt. Taking stuff is what you've been doing.
I ain't took from nobody. You understand me? I do not steal.
I'm going to come over there. I'm checking your closets.
Things, but it ain't no thief. You understand?
And I'm checking your babies as well. And I'm making.
You check my babies and see what happens. You put your hands on any damn thing in here and see what happens. Okay?
I don't want to have to drag your butt.
Over here. You gonna drag somebody? Oh, now you threatening me?
I don't want to drag you out of your house.
Security guard. You a tough security guard. You like your job that much? You willing to die for that? Huh?
Who said anything about me dying?
I did. Come over here, and that's what's gonna happen. That's what happens. When you with people on their off day, you get hurt, okay? I get a couple of damn days off, and y'all gonna call me with this
So are you threatening me now?
I'm threatening you. Didn't you just call and say you was coming over here?
Yes, I did.
Your over here. Bring your Bring your security guard.
I'm on my let me tell you something.
Okay?
I can have you brought up on charges. You know that?
Bring me up on charges and see what happens.
Bring
me up on charges. See if you get that far.
I'm on my way over there now to check you and your kids. You understand me?
Come over here to check me and my kids and see how they check your up out of here.
Let me tell you something.
You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got nothing to tell me. You ain't got nothing else to tell me, okay?
Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you took? Maybe I'll go light on you. You
think I'm stupid or something? You don't sound like a damn fool. Why don't you tell me what you took? I ain't took.
I bet you're teaching your little kids over there how to steal too, aren't you?
What? What you teach your little ugly kids?
Hey! Now you will not.
Hey, my hey, don't call me with this bull on my off day.
Let me tell you one more. Are you listening to me? I got one more thing to say to you.
You ain't got nothing else to say to me.
Are you listening?
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked from your sister Cynthia.
Okay. So you and that broad want to play games, okay? Y'all want to play, right? Y'all got jokes. I got a joke for both of y'all, okay? I'm around here taking care of her and all her little ugly kids, and she gonna play with me and my off day? All right.
Tanya, she told me, she said, that Tommy be pranking people. You can't nobody get me with that old crazy stuff. How come them people don't know somebody calling and tripping with them? She told me you thought you couldn't be got.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. Y'all got me. It's all good. All good. Well, I love you. I love you, Nephew Tommy. I got something for black.
All right, let me ask you one more thing. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there you have it. That goes out to all the shoplifters out there. They're an organization. You know what I'm saying?
They have a union.
Yeah, they got a union. They meet up once a year.
Convention at the convention.
Yeah, what they gonna steal the most?
They plans together.
Shoplifters.
All right, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO.
All right, let's go. Come on, Shirley. What you got?
I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer.
You gotta have the right people around you.
ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast.
Okay, now that's some good advice, Shirley.
Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry.
Steve Harvey Nation, go check it out now.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, we have some really big news for our fearless leader, Steve Harvey. Congratulations are in order, so get ready for that. Also, Trevor Noah pondered whether or not integration was the right thing to do for the U.S., and he ruffled some feathers. Diddy's legal team claims that Diddy is being targeted because he's a powerful black man. And Aisha Curry said that business talk with her husband, Steph, is like foreplay to her. That's all coming up. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. This is from Erica in Cincinnati. Erica says, my husband and I are 28 years old. He's in theology school and very controlling when it comes to my outward appearance. I would like to dye my hair. I want to dye my hair red. And he said it's not good for his image. I know I represent him, but what's wrong with red hair?
Oh, that's Jezebel's colors. Which I ain't fitting do. He's coming here with all this red lipstick on and red nails and be sitting up in the Lord's house looking like the Jezebel.
Are you my grandmother in my ear right now?
That's what he is too. That's where he coming from right there.
Yes.
Well, you know, you think he tough now. He just in school for it. Wait till he graduates.
Right.
Well, you just wait till he get that damn degree.
And you become Sister Erica. First Lady Erica. Yeah. She just wants to dye her hair red, though.
He doesn't sign up for this.
Yeah. But go on and do it, though.
Dye your hair?
Yeah.
Okay. And
what has my wife taught me?
What?
It's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
Yeah.
Hello.
Because if you ask, it's always going to be no, usually.
Yeah. Okay.
So go ahead and do it and then ask.
No, I've learned. Now, fellas, that don't work for us.
Okay, I'm about to say.
No.
Don't write that down, Junior.
Yeah.
Don't write that one down.
No. That's for them, Junior. That's not
All right.
for you.
Absolutely.
Moving on to Bev in Jersey City. Bev writes, I've been married 24 years and we had sex in the morning and at night for years. And he still cheated on me. He said, it's just not sex with her. They have a connection. I don't understand that. I thought that cheating meant nothing to a man. Interesting.
Wait a minute. He said what now, Shirley?
He said it's just not sex with this woman he's cheating with. They have a connection.
Oh, okay. Well, then he just told you what it was. I can't believe he said that.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
How stupid is that?
That's you. You can't get no dumber.
How stupid is that?
That's the dumbest damn thing. You're supposed to say it meant nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whether you have a connection or now you can't tell your wife that.
Now you done told your wife it ain't just sex with her. We have a connection. Mm-hmm. Well, what do we have is your wife's.
Right. They've been married 24 years, CLO. 24 years. Sex in the morning and at night. But he still cheated on her.
24 years? I don't know who do that.
Yeah. And he still cheated on her.
That's a lot of
maniac.
He got to miss some days.
She said.
Yeah. Who is this poor person you married to? Because he got a whole lot of time dedicated to sex.
Yeah. So, wow. I don't know. Okay. Moving on to Darnell and Conyers. Darnell writes, I got home and I forgot to turn my phone off before I fell asleep. My wife woke up and said that my girlfriend called. I got defensive immediately. She told me it was really her sister that called because of how I reacted. Because of how I reacted, she wants the passcode to my phone. How can I fix this without giving that to her?
God.
A lie, Steve. A lie is needed. Quickly. Come on. You got nothing?
See, you panicked, dog.
Yeah, he did. He did.
You know, hey, your girlfriend called.
He saw it.
What girlfriend? What you talking about?
Yeah.
Stay cool. Stay calm. Before you start doing stuff, you got to get information. See, what you can't do is get me on an accusation.
Even while you're sleeping?
Yeah, but he was disoriented. You know how you
I ain't ever like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. All right, let's do a reenactment. I'm asleep. Go, Shirley.
Hey, baby, I got your phone. Your girlfriend called. Wake up.
Oh, wait, what you say?
Your girlfriend called you on your phone. Yeah.
I ain't got no... What girlfriend?
I don't believe you. You just woke up.
I have to find out. I need information. I'm going to react, but I got to get information first. Maybe it's my age. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because a lot of times...
What girlfriend? Now, what you going to say when I say that, Shirley? What girlfriend?
The one that just called you.
Call me where? I ain't got no girlfriend. Call where?
It's right here on your phone.
Call her back.
Call your little girlfriend back that keep calling you. Come on.
I ain't got no girlfriend.
I can't tell because she keep calling this phone. Come on.
Yeah,
what woman? You talking about? You just woke me up. I don't know no damn woman.
You don't know.
I can't control who called my phone.
Oh, okay. That's how he should have played it.
Dog.
Okay.
And I work too hard. You'd be waking me up with this. I work way too hard.
Oh, okay. You hit her with that. Okay.
Oh, we going to talk about all kinds of stuff.
Well, tell your little girlfriend don't call when you sleeping since you work so hard. I did.
I was just playing. It was your sister. It was just your sister.
I know you playing.
Gotcha.
Because I ain't got no girlfriend.
Well, why? You acting mighty guilty.
No, you accusing me of something I don't have. You the one tripping, baby.
Oh, flip it.
Baby.
All right. Okay. All right. Last one, CLO. This is from Miranda in Beaufort. That was pretty good. I like that one. Miranda in Beaufort. Miranda writes, while I was out walking, I met a new guy that lives across from me. He said he's single and just moved here and he'd like for me to show him around. Since then, there's been a woman over to his house a lot. Should I reach out to him anyway? No.
I mean, it's been a woman over his house a lot. I mean, what?
Well, she just looking out the window every day looking to see what's going on.
Right.
Knows it.
She got any buckets or anything with her when she comes?
Buckets?
Buckets?
What do you mean buckets?
Like, she could be cleaning, sir.
Your mind.
That much?
You don't think that woman
lot.
knows the house cleaning services when she see it looking out the window? You don't think she knows that?
A woman is over there a lot.
You know,
one woman.
Ooh, this mess I be making.
That's
All
your
right.
answer.
Great job, CeeLo.
I can't
Thank
stand
you.
a fork laying in the sink. I gotta get somebody over here, please.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, we gotta say congratulations to, we need a drum roll for this one. Drum roll, please. Congratulations to our fearless leader, Steve Harvey. Once again, Celebrity Family Feud won an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Reality Program, Reality Competition Services / Game Show. Congratulations, Steve.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
What you have to say for yourself?
Yes, sir.
Speech.
In the words of DJ Khaled, and another one.
Not another one. Alert.
God did.
Yes.
Congratulations, Steve.
That's a blessing.
For Celebrity
This is
Family Feud.
Year, for Celebrity Family. This is year 16
Wow.
for me of Family Feud.
Rolling.
Next year, God willing, will be the 50th year of Family Feud. And your boy would do, if I do it, 17 years, which makes me the longest running host in the history of Family Feud.
Go
Excuse
get
me,
it.
did you say if I do?
If I do it?
You slipped that in
happening?
there. Well,
What's happening?
Well, you know, that's always like, Lord willing and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
Cause like, if suddenly, like, if I hit that Powerball or something like that, you probably won't see me.
I'm gonna leave it at 16. I'm gonna leave it at 16.
Oh, no, I'm leaving. Matter of fact, I'm a backtrack.
All right. Congratulations, Steve. So deserved.
800 million?
That's out.
I'm so far gone.
I don't blame you. All right, so Trevor Noah is in a bit of hot water. He's got a lot of heat on blogs and social media after he asked if integration was the, quote, right move for the United States. This all happened on the What Now podcast, and he was speaking to a black female professor from Princeton. Trevor then explained why he questions integration, saying, quote, when I'm in a room with anyone where we start to tie together multiple things, so if I'm in a room with black people already, there's like an implicit trust because we know what certain actions, what certain words and vibes mean. Noah then said, when you're being integrated into institutions, into a culture that's a supremacist culture, that's a culture that feeds off hierarchy, that feeds off insecurity and anxiety. Why are we being integrated into that? Comments good and bad flooded in. TMZ caught up with DL Hughley live, and he said, quote, that's maybe the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
DL.
Don't hold nothing
But I
back.
disagree with
Steve.
that. Based on
your
the comment I just heard, I understand exactly where he comes
What he's
from.
trying
What he
to
meant.
say.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? It has been nothing but an uphill fight for us to be accepted in the country that we built.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? And here's the crazy part. Whenever we have tried to be segregated, they came and tore that up and burned it down.
Yes.
We had our own Wall Street.
Yep.
We had our own towns.
Yes.
They came and
own
burned
businesses.
that down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all trying to progress?
Yeah.
So I understand exactly what he's saying. And like, DL got every right to feel how he want to feel, but there's no one person that's the end all for me. I am a conglomerate of thoughts and ideals. Yeah. I'm not buying into no one thing. I don't agree with everything the Democratic Party say.
Yeah.
I happen to agree with some of what they say. I don't agree with everything Republicans say.
Right.
But there are some things that make some sense.
Yeah.
So, I ain't sitting up here going all the way over here, all the way over there, and that's what you want to. But as soon as somebody don't have the exact same forethought in the process as you, now you got a problem with them. And they wrong for that. And it's not the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The stupidest thing I've ever heard is this country re-elected a 34 convicted criminal. Criminal. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
A felon.
Okay.
Felon
all right.
is running.
Well said. All right, moving on now. Diddy's legal team continues to fight his allegations. In a motion filed on Tuesday, Diddy's legal team cited the Mann Act, that's the MANN Act, a federal law passed in 1910 that prohibits the transportation of women across the state lines for immoral purposes. They wrote, quote, Mr. Combs has been singled out because he's a powerful black man and he is being prosecuted for conduct that regularly goes unpunished. What was racist in its inception has often been racist in its operation. The motion stated that no white person has ever been targeted with this specific law, and all sexual acts between Diddy and his victims were consensual. They added that the government has concocted a criminal case based primarily on allegations that Mr. Combs and two of his longtime girlfriends sometimes brought a third party in, a male escort, into their sexual relationship. So they're trying to find a loophole to get the charges dropped against Diddy is basically what they're doing here with this Mann Act.
Did you say a male escort?
Yeah.
What is they doing in that room? What is going on?
It's too much.
I have a real simple rule.
What?
I could be the only one in here with a zipper. That's rule number one.
Okay.
And it can't be more than one zipper in this room. Then I got to get out.
You're done.
I ain't finna be in no contests. None of that. You win, dog. I'm out. I'm going.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, the head of Doge, Elon Musk, wants to send each U.S. taxpayer a $5,000 refund. Okay, we'll talk about it, see what that's all about right after this.
Who is the president?
Honey, Musk.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home? Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
Well, Elon Musk is the head of Doge, which is the Department of Government Efficiency, okay? And he suggested that every U.S. taxpayer receive a $5,000 refund by mail. On Wednesday, Musk posted on X that he plans to ask President Donald Trump to send a $5,000 payout to each U.S. taxpayer. Musk called it the Doge dividend and said this money is available because of budget cuts that his agency has made. Before anyone gets too excited, we pull some statistics. There's an estimated 335 million people in the U.S., and if each taxpayer gets $5,000, that would be close to $2 trillion. That is almost 40% of the federal budget, according to a 2024 financial report. So why is Musk doing that? Why is he lying? Why is he saying this? I mean, trying to whet our appetites? What's going on here, Steve?
Look, come on, man. First of all, we as black people, we already know it's not coming.
We didn't get reparations. So
right.
Not getting this.
We ain't got a mule yet.
The 440
an acre or
one mule, which was less than 5,000 back in the day.
Right.
Way
and
less.
we ain't got an acre.
Right.
So we already know. So buckle up. You're not getting $5,000. If you did, if they're calling it a dividend, which means there's a surplus of money being made by a company and they pay dividends to its stockholders, If you gonna give me $5,000 back, but I still got to pay taxes, that ain't finna help me at all.
Right.
Some people, there's some people in this world, that $5,000 debt gonna clear them out and they'll be even. Mm-hmm. It's gonna do nothing for me.
But what I'm saying is, so $5,000, you have to pay income. Is that considered income? So you're saying you're going to have to pay taxes on that, Steve?
Well, dividends are paid out differently. If you get capital gains from stocks and dividends, I think the rate is 13%, something like that.
Well, yeah, and that's just what he's calling it, because the budget cuts are because these $5,000 rewards or dividends are because of the budget cuts his agency has made. I mean, he's been firing a lot of people,
here's the other thing,
from these agencies.
These budget cuts are a lot of people's jobs gone.
Yes.
Get these people their jobs.
The hell they care about their damn 5,000.
Right.
Give these people their jobs.
Yes. That's why.
How dare you?
Yeah. We're not crazy. We see what's going on here.
No, we are crazy, Shirley. We are crazy. We are crazy. To sit up here and think that a billionaire gives a damn about your little regular ass life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know how they ever thought. I told him the whole time.
Said it. You said it.
He's never been you. He don't care about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No empathy. All right. Wow. All right. We're going to switch gears again here because at 34 minutes after the hour, Roscoe Wallace will be in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. Here we go, guys. Carla, your buddy Roscoe is here.
I see him, girl, with his glasses.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, Roscoe.
Hello, Roscoe.
Tommy, what's going on with you, man, Junior? Shirley, Carla,
hey.
What we got? Anything going on? Elon Musk, that's what's going on. I'll tell you that right now. Trump ain't gonna take you too much longer. I'll tell you right now. He did a live double interview. He ain't even going to do that no more.
Not double interview.
All somebody got to do is tell him, look like you ain't in charge no more. Elon ain't gonna be gone.
Well, let's get to it then, Roscoe.
All right. Yeah.
Since you talked about Elon Musk and the president, you got a song.
Doom, doom, doom. Doom. Fight it. Do it. Fight the power. Stand up and fight the baby, fight the power. That's all it is right now. Y'all got to fight the power. I don't understand it. People want to say, give it up all around me. White man in the way.
I like it, Roscoe. So we got to see the Philadelphia Eagles and their victory parade.
Happy feelings in the air. Happy feeling everywhere. I got myself to remind me of love. I'm gonna spread my eagle wings, y'all.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell all the world I see the happy feeling. Straight up out of Philly, baby.
Yeah, Roscoe, you put us in a good mood. Good mood on this Friday.
Only you knew.
He's singing all Philly. He going Patty.
How much I do.
Come on.
To love you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what you working on, Roscoe?
Well, no, they got a couple of albums coming out. New one. I've been working with Chris Brown lately.
What? Okay.
Doing Chris Brown, the choreography for him, you know.
Wait,
choreography.
You can dance, Roscoe?
Ain't it entertainment?
So
if it's in entertainment,
just because it's in there don't mean you can do it.
Girl, I did a pop lock and everything. I was the first one. Let me tell you, I was the first one to go around with cardboard in the trunk of my car. I bust out a breakdance contest. I ain't get there where I was. Yeah.
So what are you teaching Chris Brown? Because he's so talented. He can dance and sing.
Oh, so much. You know, I give him them new moves, you know. You know how to handle his shoulders. I teach him mostly shoulder work.
Oh, okay.
You know, he got to work on.
Let me see you move your shoulder.
Kind of like that right there. I got to throw that in right there. One, real quick. See that right there? Like I actually shook my shoulder 400 times just now. Watch this right here. Watch shoulder. Look at it. Right there. You ain't see it right. That's 400 shimmies right there. I'm trying to teach that Chris. Trying to teach that Chris. So Chris get a better move like that. Been working with him, working with CNN a lot, because we going to do all the, you know, I did the Luther Vandross story for CNN. I'm working on the one, got Prince coming out. I got the one I got Nat King Cole story coming out.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to do the Pearl Bailey story. The Count Basie story. Mm-hmm. And the one they really waiting on, because they didn't know I work with white people, I'm doing the Mickey Jagger story.
Oh, Mick Jagger.
You busy. Any words real quick for this Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef?
Drake, go on and make your money. Quit trying to rap battle people at Canada, Compton. It ain't had enough for you.
Coming up next,
I don't know who don't see this.
Thank you, Carla.
You can't be from Canada and kick nobody's ass from Compton.
The nephew's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, why does she get to quit her job and I don't? You're going to find out. We'll get into it. Yeah. We'll get into it in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, you know, the last prank hour ago, I dedicated that to shoplifters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I did that. That was for shoplifters. You know, they're a different kind of organization. Now, this group right here, this is a different group for this prank. This is for people celebrating divorce, people that's gone through divorces, celebrating their divorce, you know, glad and excited they got a new life and a new agenda. You know, this is for divorced people. So, you know, if you're in your car and you just excited and happy you done finally got rid of somebody, you know, blow your horn. This is for you. But this right here is called divorce papers. Divorce papers. Now, you got to have your papers right, okay? You got to have your papers right. Because you just might not be divorced. You know what I'm saying? So blow your horn if you got all your papers, because you need your paperwork.
All right, Shirley, blow your horn, honey. Beep, beep.
Now, we got another person on this show that's been divorced before.
You won't even be able to do the rest of this show. I'll be blowing the horn.
All right, let's run it, cat dog. Divorce papers. Let's go.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I am trying to reach a Jones, please. My name is Attorney Guidry from the law firm. Is she available?
Yeah, this is she.
How you doing, ma'am? I'm actually trying to get some business rectified. Dealing with your divorce that took place, I guess, over the last 7 whole years. Am I correct?
Correct.
I got some file up with your paperwork here. Now, you guys had some property that you owned together, I believe, in Avondale. Am I correct?
Correct.
I'm looking at your paperwork here, Miss
Jones. I'm still a Jones.
Okay. Now, we're getting down to the property, and that seems to be where the problem lies. This is in Avondale. You guys had some property, and you sold it as you both went and split your ways.
Right.
Looking at the paperwork that I have here, it seems like it was filled out incorrectly. I don't know how 7 years has passed for this to come back and fall on my desk to be to get rectified. But whatever the dividends were that you guys took and shared, that you're now looking as if you're owing Mr. Jones an additional $18,000.
What? How is that?
Ma'am, I don't know. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I wanted to bring this information to you and see how we can get it rectified. I'm not looking for you to have that much money available at today, but I do know as an attorney for Mr. Jones, I must say that we're trying to get it taken care of as soon as possible.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, let's back this up. How do I owe him $18,000? For what reason?
Well, the paperwork here, ma'am, seems to be.
Yeah, what the paperwork say?
it wasn't supposed to be 50% between you all. It should have been 75-25, and he being 75% of the property owed to him and 25%.
Oh, no. I don't know how. Louisiana's a community property, and how could he get 75% and I get 25?
From my understanding, that he paid most of the bills when you guys were living together, and
that don't have anything to do with that. No, he didn't pay most of the bills. I worked and contributed too.
Right, and I understand that. But from what I have here on the paperwork, and I understand that you had some contribution to it, but it just seems like you did not contribute as much as he did. And
yes, indeed, I never heard no like this.
I do apologize, ma'am, but what I do need you to do is definitely not use that type of language while I'm on the phone, okay?
Well, look, I don't really have to talk to you because I don't owe no Jones no $18,000, and he didn't overpay me because it was community property. I had 2 children for him. I left with none. He had everything, and there's no way I'm going to pay him no $18,000.
Ma'am, I hate to get a little abrupt with you, but you are going to pay this $18,000. Now, that's going to happen. Now, if I have to garnish your check and do it, then that's the way it'll have to be done. But the money will be coming to Mr. Kirk Jones in the sum of $18,000. Call her back, Cat.
Yeah.
Look, don't you hang up on me again. Now, if I have to put a lien on your property or put a lien on your ass, which one do you want?
Look, and you don't talk to me like that.
I talk to you any way I want to.
I don't know what you talking about because once I went to court, all that was over with.
You're going to pay $18,000. That's what you're going to do.
Uh-huh.
Now, I don't want to have to come to your house, ma'am, to pick up this money, but I will.
I'm not working. I want to know how do I have to pay him $18,000.
See, you're not working. That's our problem from the start. That's why it wasn't 50-50. That's why it was 75-25, because you were not holding up your...
baby, I work all through the year. I've stayed with that man 26 years, and I worked.
Well, what is your butt doing now?
Nothing.
Well, there we go. That seems to be the root of our problem, isn't it?
No, it ain't the root of no problem because I want to know how did Kirk could get 18%. And Louisiana is a community property. He had his lawyer and I had my lawyer. He agreed to it, and that was that. So I don't know how I owe him $18,000.
Ma'am, that's the way the problem was. Evidently, you didn't read the paperwork that you signed when you and Kurt separated 7 years ago. Now, if you didn't read your paperwork correctly, this is why it comes back to bite you in your butt.
Oh, no, it's not, because I had a lawyer, and he had his lawyer. We agree with everything, was back and forward, and we agree with everything. He signed a paper, and that was that.
Well, maybe you didn't have a lawyer that was worth a damn who didn't read the bottom of the paperwork himself.
And I had a lawyer and thought I had a good lawyer.
And I understand that, ma'am, and that happens a lot of time.
I can't believe that. And I had 2 children struggle with him, and we got what we got by both of us work, and he gonna come back and oh no, I'm gonna fight this.
Well, when can we expect the payment starting to work on this $18,000?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm going to have to get a date or something where I can start getting $500 from you per month or something like that.
Yes, indeed, $500 a month. I haven't worked. I was working. When you want to sit, I don't think I should have to tell you all this because I need to talk to me a lawyer because I'm not agreeing to anything because I don't think that it's not fair. I tell you, give me a deadline because I'm going to have to get me a lawyer.
Hasn't it? I'm trying to keep my composure. As an attorney, ma'am.
How do you have the right? And I don't have no say-so over this.
Have you remarried?
No, I haven't.
Okay. You realize if I don't get the money, then I don't get paid.
Right.
Listen, I'm going to be down in your area probably on Wednesday. Do you think you and I can get together and probably talk about this? Because I want to help you as much as I can.
Yeah, because I don't think it's fair to me. Wednesday, where? I could be there.
Well, you think that maybe you and I can get together maybe and work something out?
Yeah, because I know I cannot afford to pay Jones no $1,800. He done took the house from me for little or nothing. And
I tell you what, I'll do this. I won't tell Mr. Jones anything, but only on one condition. That's me and you being able to work this thing out behind closed doors.
What you mean work it out?
I mean work it out.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know. Tell me.
Well, maybe, like
I'm dumb.
Some relations or something.
Why would you want a relationship with me?
Not relation.
You don't even know me.
Not relationship, but just, maybe kind of kick it.
Take care of you what way? I'm dumb. I don't know. I don't know nothing about life.
I think you know a whole lot about life.
No, I don't. But why is you messing with me?
I just want to see if we can maybe get together. I'll throw all this paperwork out and I'll let know it's not possible. But
I'm
if you
not
meet
Mr.
you meet me Wednesday and I'll make this thing go away.
I don't believe this.
I'll tell you what else you ain't gonna believe.
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your sister Janice.
You no good. On the air, huh?
I got Janice on the phone. I got her grandbaby on the phone. You just got by the whole family.
Well, yeah, Jan, I'm gonna kick you.
And there you have it, Miss Shirley.
All right, thank you, nephew.
Blow your horn.
Come on, beep, beep, honk, honk. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject, why does she get to quit her job? And I don't. We'll get into it right after this.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Why, thank you, nephew. Subject, why does she get to quit her job and I don't? Dear Stephen Shirley, my coworker is marrying my side piece. I had no idea we were sleeping with the same man until one of our other coworkers sent me a screenshot of her saved.
Hold on, Shirley. Yeah. You got to let them drink that again. Read that again, because that went too fast.
Yeah, it went fast? Okay, here we go. Dear Stephen Shirley, my coworker is marrying my side piece. I had no idea we were sleeping with the same man until one of our other coworkers sent me a screenshot of her save the date. Okay? So these two people are sleeping with the same guy. They work together. All right? I'm not invited to the wedding because me and the girl aren't close. I work in a different department because we're always cordial when we see each other. I told my side piece that I work with his fiance and we're really close just to see what he'd say. All he said is that he never even asked me where I work. He just knows I do something in health insurance. He's a narcissist, so I'm not surprised. When we're together, all he talks about is himself and all his money. He never asks how I'm doing or what I've got going on. He does a lot with trading in Bitcoin, and I don't know exactly how he makes his money, but he has a lot of it, and he's very generous with it. He has paid off my credit card for me, and he bought me a hot tub for my backyard. I'm married. I'm going to go slowly again because you got to drink that one in for sure. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I'm married and my husband works in another state. So I have weekdays and nights to myself. The side dude has been in a serious relationship since I met him and they live together. And he and I meet up at one of his rental properties to spend quality time together. Now that I know who his significant other is, that doesn't change a thing for me. Look, we're both low down. So what's the big deal? My only problem is that his fiance told one of the girls at work that she's quitting in November when she gets married. I know her man is wealthy, but it's not fair. She gets to quit and all I got was a hot tub and a few purses. I've been with him 2 years. Is it time to leave him? If I can't get equal treatment, please advise. Girl, are you for real? Are you for real? Are you for real right now? What do you want from us? You have everything a side piece could want. You have a husband of your own. You're gainfully employed and you have a side piece. Come on. Is that not enough for you? So now that your side piece is marrying someone you know and work with, you're mad and you want equality with his fiance? What? His fiance? You gotta make this make sense to all of us, okay? Don't you know that there are no rules in this side piece game? None. It's not fair. We don't expect it to be fair. It never has been fair. Side piece will always lose and come in second. Always. That's just how the game is played. You get what you get, and you got what you got in this instance. Some bags and a hot tub, and your credit card paid off, okay? You don't get to quit your job, side piece. This kind of stuff is reserved for his fiance, not you. You have a husband who lives in another state. He should be doing that for you. Well, what kind of marriage do you have anyway? You didn't even explain that. Okay, but back to your side piece, who is wealthy, you say, and not doing certain things for you. Please understand, there will never be equal treatment for you, Miss Side Piece. It doesn't matter if you've been with him 2 years or 20 years, okay? Side pieces have to take what they can get. Period. You're a side piece. Steve?
Why does she get to quit her job and I don't? If we could have a segment on this show called Stupid Question of the Day. This one right here. Stupid Question of the Day. Why does she get to quit her job and I don't? Well, because of who she is.
Right.
Because of what she does. Because of what she means. Because of what she represents. Because of her standards that she's held on to. Because of her class. All of these things wins you a ticket to the house. But you found out that your coworker is marrying your side piece. I had no idea we were sleeping with the same man until one of our coworkers sent me a screenshot of her saved the date. Then she says, I'm not invited to the wedding because me and the girl aren't close. Oh, but you are. Oh, but you are. You are so close. Y'all damn near related. You're the same family.
Sister wives.
Y'all close. Y'all share the same man. Y'all close. He been on her, he been on you. You can, I don't know how much closer you can get.
Okay.
You share an item that belongs to someone else, and you have an item that belongs to somebody else, and you passing your item out to two people. And he passing his item out to you, her, and probably somebody else.
Hang on, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response.
Ooh, this is getting ugly, ain't it?
That's a good letter. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject of today's Strawberry Letter, why does she get to quit her job and I don't? We'll get back into it right after this. Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town, and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. It's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features. Come on, Steve, let's recap today's crazy Strawberry Letter. Why does she get to quit her job and I don't?
Well, the reason she get to quit her job and you don't is because of what she represents to this man. And we found out this woman in this letter don't tell us right off the top, but this man is her side piece. We'll find out later on in the letter why it's a side piece. But she found out that one of her coworkers, this woman, is sleeping with her side piece. Because a coworker sent him a screenshot of her saved the date. So she ain't just sleeping with him, she actually getting a commitment from him. She's having a wedding with the dude that you say is your side piece. And you say you ain't invited to the wedding because me and the girl aren't close. But oh, you are though. You are so close. You all share the same man. He on her, he come over here and get on you. He in this, he in that. He in this, he in that. He everywhere. Y'all are close. You just ain't know y'all was close.
Right.
And you and the girl, and you say y'all work in different departments, but we always cordial when we see each other. I told my side piece, she can call this man up and said, I work with your fiance, and we really close, just to see what he say. All he said is that he never even asked, I don't even know where you work.
I don't even know.
I didn't know you work with her. I don't even know where you work. Yes. All I know is you do something in health insurance. Because he ain't got to know nothing about you. Because he ain't interested. He's a narcissist. So I'm not surprised. He's a narcissist and you a fool. So narcissist meets fool, and here we have your relationship. When we're together, all he talk about is himself. That's why he ain't know where your ass worked. And all of his money, well, that's what got you. He never asked how I'm doing or what I got going on. He don't care. But I bet he know what your coworker doing today, what she going through. He does a lot with trading and Bitcoin, and I don't know exactly how he makes his money. Lady, it's starting to sound like a dope boy. But he got a lot of it, and he's very generous with it. He done paid off my credit card for me, and he bought me a hot tub for my backyard. But oh, when he bought you that hot tub, though.
Hot tub.
Yeah, I bet that was God. I'm married, and what? Where that come from?
Where?
You mad all through the letter a minute ago. I'm married, and my husband works in another state, so I got weekdays and nights to myself. The side dude has been in a serious relationship since I met him, and they live together. I got news for you. You're in a serious relationship, too. And I bet you he know you married. Which now, once you don't care about that, then he not finna care about it either. He and I meet up at one of his rental properties to spend quality time together. Did you hear what you just said?
Quality time.
Me and him meet up at one of his rental properties. You just in an abandoned building somewhere with a damn bed and a dresser in it? An unfurnished rental apartment with just a bed in it and a TV and a dresser. Y'all meet up there to spend quality time together. How long? You ain't never spent a night. Now that I know who his significant other is, that don't change a thing for me. Why would it? You married, you dating a narcissist, and you a fool, and you married. Look, we're both being low down, so what's the big deal? Right, lady, right. Exactly. Both y'all trifling, so what's the big deal? What you write us for? My only problem is that his fiance told one of the girls at work that she's quitting in November when she get married. I know her man is wealthy, but it's not fair. What? Did you read this? She gets to quit, and all I got was a hot tub and a few purses. I've been with him 2 years. You said in this letter that he's been in a serious relationship the entire time. You've been married the entire time. Together. He your side piece, but you his side piece. I don't know what you want.
What does she want?
You done got a hot tub and some damn bags. Go sit down somewhere.
And her credit card paid off.
We done paid off that little ragged-ass credit card you got. $2,500 limit. He paid it off. Woo, I only owed $800 at the time. She gets to quit, and all I got is a hot tub. Is it time to leave him? If I can't get equal treatment, you not getting it. You ain't never had equal treatment. He don't even know where you work.
What you do.
I got news for you. He might not know your last name. I got some more news for you here. I promise you he don't remember your birthday. I got some more news for you. He don't know your middle name. I got some more news for you. He don't give a damn if you leave. He finna get married and that girl finna quit her job and your ass gonna go right back down there to that job.
You can comment on today's Strawberry Letter on
Sell
Instagram.
your hot tub in them 2 bags and take a couple days off.
And at Steve Harvey FM, also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and
That's
Sports
all
Talk.
you getting.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. All right, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, guys, I'm going to propose a question. This question was asked. We just want to know how we're supposed to feel about this. With everything that's going on with Trump being the president, dismantling all the DEI programs, and that's in sports. Now, do athletes have an obligation to speak on this issue?
Yes, they can speak on what they want to speak on.
Yeah, okay.
They don't have an obligation, but they...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do they have an obligation? Somebody said they have an obligation to speak on this issue. Because of everything that's happening, it could affect athletes, student athletes. When they come up, they don't have to get scholarships to go play at these big schools.
Yep.
So it is an effect. So should athletes take a part in this? Because, you know, you look at the times. Like, back in the 60s, you had Bill Russell speaking up. You had Muhammad Ali, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jim Brown. You had Hank Aaron. You had guys who came together on civil rights issues. And now we're trying to figure out what athletes are today. Should they have to participate in this conversation?
They don't have to.
But it would be nice.
That generation spoke up because they had to.
It's available if they want to.
You can't make a person responsible that don't want to be.
You're talking about like the LeBron and
LeBron does an excellent job at what he does.
Yeah.
You know, these cats is different. They, you know, but they've been beat up a little bit too now. They got on their knee with Colin Kaepernick, and they saw what happens. This world we live in, man, it's a backfire thing. So I mean,
we ain't rushing out there. I ain't gonna be first.
But here's the deal: speak up, and then what happens? They're not putting DEI back in there. Everybody done quit talking about this Project 2025, but everything that's happening was in that 900 pages of, and that's what he's doing. That's why he's going after all these government agencies. All that was in Project 2025 that he said he had nothing to do with, and then found out the writer of the program was on his jet with him. Mm-hmm. Man, stop. Yeah. We have failed by not showing up at the polls and voting. But I don't really think it's black people's fault. I really, really don't. I think white people went to them polls in record numbers and did what they wanted to do. Absolutely. And they following their king. And now they're going to have to live with it just like we got to live with it.
Yeah.
92% of African American voters voted for Kamala Harris.
Women. Yes, we
Facts.
did.
Facts. So it ain't the black people's fault.
Nope. No.
And we already used to not getting a damn thing.
That part.
This adjustment for us is okay.
It's very minimal.
Yeah. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, a lady needs some advice. She's giving more than she gets in her friends with benefits situation. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from San in Indianapolis. San says, I'm in a friends with benefits situation with a guy that works a lot and is too busy to be in a committed relationship with me. We hang out and I cook for him. And lately there's no real benefit in this for me. I do what I do for him and he doesn't return the favor. We stopped having sex and we stopped going out. He comes over to eat and then I pleasure him and he passes out. After an hour or so, he'll kiss me and leave. I had hoped one day he'd decide it's time for us to be a couple. Will this ever turn into a relationship?
It done turned into what it is.
Yeah.
He come over your house, eat, you pleasure him. You said y'all stop having sex, so we already know what that means. After you pleasure him, he go to sleep, then he kiss you dead in the mouth, and he go home.
He enjoying that.
What? You've been reduced in your role, and now you think this reduction in role responsibilities, duties, is going to turn into more?
Ooh, man.
You ain't doing nothing but cooking.
That reality check. Ooh.
Yeah.
That ain't all she doing, Tom.
I know.
Yeah, see.
She putting him to sleep, though.
Right. That ain't from the food, though. So, you know what, lady? Is it going to turn into something? It has already morphed into what it is.
It is what it is.
And that's it, right, Steve? You saying, and that's what it is. This is it.
It's only goes downhill from right here. You don't make comebacks.
Get worse. Yeah.
Y'all ain't going out no more.
Oh, no, y'all ain't go out.
He won't spend any more money on her? Does he even bring groceries?
And the friends with benefits, take the word benefits off. And he's not your friend.
Yeah.
And he's not your friend. I told y'all, men ain't finna be your friend for nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on. We do have time for another one. This is from Bryson and Selma. Bryson says, in a few months, I will have my first child. I was with my girlfriend for 2 years before we broke up. We had makeup sex and she ended up pregnant. She's still the evil and hateful person that she's always been, but there's pressure to marry her. Do I listen to what others are saying or follow my first mind and just co-parent with Eveline?
Co-parent.
Co-parent. Don't do it.
And you say that why?
He see the evil. I'm sorry,
bruh.
You had it, Tommy. You've had it.
No.
Dog, she not finna change. That's it right there. That's what she do. That's it.
She can change.
Yeah.
Evil.
Y'all gonna quit having this makeup sex. Y'all gonna quit doing it. Y'all gonna stop.
Yeah.
But they can't use protection.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's talk to
They just did. Yeah, they can't.
He said stop having it.
They were
You had
together
that
for
before,
2
Tom?
years.
Makeup? Hell yeah.
How was it?
Makeup, fall out, makeup again, all that.
Break up to make up.
Everything
That's all
I love it, Steve. I love
we
it.
do. First you love me,
Yeah,
then you hate me.
come on, Steve.
That's a game for fools. When
Not verse 1.
boy, let me tell you something.
What about
Home to you now.
yearning? That's another breakup in makeup.
Can't keep running in and out of my life.
Yes.
Cause don't you know that I like having you around in my life?
Yeah,
Hey,
Classic.
it's another breakup
oh
song.
baby. Yeah. Boy, they all my songs still last though.
Yeah,
Classic, yeah.
yeah.
Timeless hits, for sure. Yeah.
So he has other people in his ear telling him that he should marry her.
Yeah, bro, quit listening to him. Follow your first mind. Eveline, that's her nickname, Eveline?
That's what he calls her. Yeah.
Don't do it though.
All right. All right, thank you. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. A Memphis woman was arrested last week for shoplifting at a Walmart, and police determined that she never should have even been at the store because she had already been banned from every single Walmart in the United States. All right. She's a 37-year-old woman. She was caught using a fake barcode at the self-checkout to steal packs of ramen noodles and other items that totaled up to about $1. After her arrest, police learned she had a history of shoplifting from Walmart and that she is not supposed to be in any location of any Walmart in the country. So surely she knew that the cameras are at the self-checkout registers. So, do you guys use self-checkout lanes, or you just go through the line with the cashier?
Yeah,
I go
use them.
cashier.
Mm-hmm. I do both. Yeah.
Now I know when I'm with the kids
with produce, but I don't know how to wait it.
Yeah, I don't like that. Right. Yeah.
Now when I'm with the kids at the store, like the teenagers, they like the self-checkout.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Steve, self-checkout?
I check out back there where they spool up the rods at.
Is that the only store you go to?
Is this Bass Pro Talk again?
I ain't never been to the front. I only I use that cash register in the back where they put the put the spool on your reel. That's the one I use. That ain't nobody ever in that line.
No waiting in the back. No waiting. All right, guys. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It's time now for a round of Would You Rather, guys. Would you rather have a food garden in your backyard, or would you rather have a chicken coop?
Food garden.
Food garden. Yeah. So you want?
I don't think y'all understand the smell that's going to be in your yard.
From a chicken
I ain't going to remember to feed them damn chicken. No, chicken coop.
But the price of eggs is $12.
I don't care.
You don't? I care.
In the famous words of me, I got egg money.
Oh, look at you quote yourself.
And that was years ago when you said that, Steve. Years ago.
That lady, me and the staff had went to Oprah's restaurant up in Chicago, and we were eating, and I was treating everybody to lunch, and then I asked her, she said, there's 2 deviled eggs come with this right here, and I said, I'd like 2 extra eggs. She said, sir, that if you get 2 extra, that's going to cost you extra. What did she say, Carla?
She said that's extra. That's going to cost you extra.
Like about $5 or something.
I said, I got egg money. 2 eggs. It's going to be extra. Ain't like I asked for another piece of meat.
Right. I got egg money, in the famous words of Steve Harvey. Yes. All right. Would you rather a helicopter ride over the Grand Canyon, or would you rather a helicopter ride over Niagara Falls?
Either.
Either way, I'm peeing. Either way.
Oh, God.
Why do we have to know that?
You asked.
No, that's not what we asked. I did not ask you that. We asked you.
See, I'm going to go on and go over the Grand Canyon, because if it's going to crash, let's just end it. What is this crashing and drowning? How many
one or the other.
I crashed, now I drowned. Man, damn, let's just hit these rocks and end this thing right here.
I love that logic.
I'm already messed up now. I'm in here struggling trying to swim and can't.
Oh, y'all,
Junior?
Yeah.
Niagara Falls or you going the Grand Canyon route too? Mm-hmm.
Junior got to go because it's too cold in Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Nah, he done crashed, had a crisis, and drowned. What is he doing?
Too much?
Go ahead, Carla.
Junior, you get in a helicopter with me.
All right, would you rather sample your partner's food or only eat what you ordered?
Oh, B.
What I ordered. I'm sorry. I was too loud with that one.
What was that
about?
about?
Memories is what I had.
What's wrong with sharing?
Order what you want. I will buy you whatever you want.
Yeah, we have the same menu.
I might want
But
some of
yours
yours
look
too.
good.
Yours looks so
Yeah.
delicious.
No,
Yeah.
share.
I mean, I had an 8-ounce steak. By the time I look away, I ain't got but 4 left.
You should get some of her salmon or her trout. Yeah.
No.
All right. Thank you, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry. You know what it's like. You're driving around all over town and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. It's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano. Because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features. All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day. We have to remind you that Ready to Love is all new tonight, hosted by Nephew Tommy. It's on OWN at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central. Congratulations again, Nephew. It is good this season out of Philly. It's good.
He think he all that. He in Philly with Jalen and them.
Tell Jalen we said hey.
Hey, big dog, I just got this in before you start your thing. Look like they done filed for joint custody, man. Elon Musk and Putin.
Wow. Over Trump.
He filed for joint custody.
They got joint custody over Trump. I don't know. I guess Putin gonna have in 1 week and Musk gonna have in the next week. I'm just letting you know. They filed for joint custody.
That's funny, Tommy.
Hey, listen, speaking of Donald Trump, you know what, everybody, we didn't pay close enough attention. When everybody was touting this Project 2025 and what was in it, well, everything that's in it is being acted upon right now. All these agencies coming under attack, all these federal regulations coming under attack, all the closing of all these facilities, getting rid of DEI, all of this stuff. It was in the Project 2025, the 900 pages. Why the Democrats didn't handle this better, I do not know. But now I'm just watching this happen. And DEI is already affecting people. It's affecting me. First of all, the United States Army. I want to thank the United States Army for the time that they spent at my ranch. 13 years of free service. They came down and managed hundreds of boys for me. When you're moving young men, I don't think nobody's better at it than the military, because they know how to move people in large numbers. They're very organized. They're very disciplined. And the skills that they taught the young boys, whether it was team building, that I am my brother's keeper, whether it was physical activity with PT, it was just the requirements that they had and the discipline that was required of every young boy in order to be a successful man. If you have a young man that's not being taught discipline, you're sending him off to a world that he's not prepared for, because somebody going to teach it to him. You can let these boys out here in the street teach him what discipline is, or you can let the police teach him what the discipline is. But either way, he's going to learn it. So I want to thank the United States Army. And this was the last year, because now of DEI, I've been informed by people who really care for the program. I got brothers that's been coming down here for years. Called me up and said, Mr. Harvey, we hate to tell you this, but due to the cutbacks in DEI, we can no longer come to your camp, because any participation in a minority camp and events like this have been stripped. So we cannot come. He said, I want you to know, man, that I'm willing to take my vacation that week and come help you anyway. So I thanked him for that. But this is what it is. All of these DOGE thing that Elon Musk is in charge of, where they come in and they slashing these jobs, and they slashing jobs and they're not even paying attention to what they're doing, because rich people don't pay attention to little things. They don't care how many park rangers you got, because they don't go to the parks. They don't know by slashing all those jobs. Now you endanger so much stuff in the park system. People go in there not following rules, littering, campfires, all this stuff. It's crazy to slash them departments. It's crazy to slash oversee agencies that protect you from loan sharking and improper banking practices. All these departments are being slashed. People who voted for him work in these. The aviation department is being slashed. Listen, the people who voted for him are in these departments. I told you he does not care about the common man. All of these departments getting rid of all these regulations and stuff is so he can have free run and free will to do whatever he wants and get out rid of all these regulations so rich boys can get back to being richer without fear of consequence. That's what this is about, y'all. It was never, ever about the border. It really wasn't. That was the ruse. That was the mask. It was never, ever about lowering the price of groceries so you could live better. They don't even know how much groceries cost. How can they be really concerned about you when they've never been you before? Y'all, this country is heading down a black hole, and a lot of people are not going to recover from this. But aid around the world, he's getting rid of that. There were thousands of workers in Africa, man. Now it's down to 200 on the whole continent. Something like that. It's crazy, man. He don't care about common people because he ain't never been common. He ain't never needed no aid. He been rich all his life. So all y'all that voted for him, buckle up and hold on tight. Now, as far as we as a people are concerned, we're going to deal with it just like we've always had to deal with it. It ain't ever been easy for us. And now you about to find out how uneasy it can be for you. So congratulations. You got what you voted for. Now we all got to deal with it. Keep your relationship together with God. Talk to him quite often. You will need him during this period right here. Because Elon Musk and Donald Trump is not thought of. Those are my comments. Have a great one today, y'all. Peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.